So I just got this new camera here, and I'm probably going to go off the rails a little bit here. But I almost returned it. I don't even want to say what this camera is, but I bought it not knowing that when you receive it, it doesn't work. Well, it'll work 5 times, and then it deactivates itself. It bricks itself. Nobody in the reviews I watched mentioned this. And what you have to do to activate the camera is you have to download some giant bloated gigabyte app, connect it to your smartphone, and then you can turn the camera on. And I was about to return this, but then one of my neighbors was like, look, I've got this old phone I don't care about. Let's just activate it with that and get rid of it. And we did it on someone else's network. I don't want it connected to my home network or any of my home stuff. I don't want it to be online. I don't want an online camera that can be connected to from who knows where in the world and told to do things that I'm not telling it to. All I want is a camera. I just want a camera. Now, the good thing about the modern world is that people aren't freaking out that I'm some crazy person as much as they used to. And let me just go back a couple decades, like 20 years ago. I was in a store in New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm buying something. It's like some $3 thing. And I get to the checkout, and the lady's like, what's your zip code? And I'm like, no. I'm not here to buy what's your zip code. I'm here to buy this little thing. Here I have my $3, and I have a quarter. This will cover the tax. I just want to buy this thing with this cash. Nobody in the world needs to know who I am, what I'm buying, or why I'm doing it. I just want to buy this thing. That's it. And the lady's like, the computer, I have to put something in. And my friend behind me is just like, dude, can't you just... And then he stops himself because he realizes I don't even have a zip code at this point because I was living in the woods. I didn't have an address. And he's just like, just put in mine. And I'm like, no, we're not putting in yours either. I'm not putting in a zip code. And he's just like, well, just make something up. And I'm like, no, I'm not making something up. I want to buy this thing. I'm buying this thing with cash. I have the money for it. I'm either buying it or I'm leaving. I'm not doing what is your zip code. And back then people would say, Jaimie, it's just a little bit. Why are you freaking out? What's your problem? What are you going on about? Why are you freaking out like about this tiny little, it's just a little, it's just so small. It's just this little thing. And I'm always like, look, it starts as a little thing, and then it's a little more, and it's a little more, and it's a little more. And a couple days later, you have the United States with like 500,000 flock cameras watching everyone do everything. Okay, but what's the problem with that? Why? Because like they're keeping us safe. Who do you think is watching on these cameras? Do you think there's some benevolent God like in charge of all these cameras that are watching everyone? No, it's human beings. It's people. Think about that. There are human beings watching you on those cameras. Not some infallible God. And there's also creepy AIs. We're not even going to get into that, but there are people. What kind of person wants to spy on other people? Not good people. Good people have no interest in spying on other innocent people who they have no reason to suspect of doing anything bad. The only people who want to spy on other people for no other reason is horrible people. So you're going to get horrible people, dude. Like, you cannot set up a system, a spy system, a system that watches everyone and expect horrible people to not gravitate toward that and be like, yes, now I get to watch everyone do what they're doing and find what they're doing wrong and somehow manipulate and take advantage of the system. That's who's going to do it. Anyway. So finally, today, not today exactly, but like in this time period, people are starting to destroy these cameras and fight back and stuff. But we could have just gone back like 20 years and everyone could have just said, no, I'm not here to buy what is your zip code. I'm here to pay for this thing and that is it. I do not want a toaster that requires an app. I just want a toaster that toasts. That's it. I don't want all this extra surveillance. I don't want these extra features. And I don't want anyone to protect me from myself. If people had been saying that all along, we wouldn't get to the point where there's this massive surveillance state that people have to destroy with baseball bats and cut down, that you're paying for, by the way. So the point of everything I'm saying here is, what is going on right now that's just a little bit, that we could resist with just a little bit of resistance and just say no to? No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. How many things in your life today are you accepting and saying, well, it's just a little bit of a problem? Say no. Say no to all that stuff. Because the longer you let it go on, the worse it gets. And saying no to a little problem is way easier than saying no to a huge problem. All right. So this is my first time using this camera. I just plugged it into my computer, and I turned off my internet before I did this, because I don't know what this thing's gonna do. And I plug it into my computer, and I notice my little internet thing starts searching for the network. And I'm like, that's weird. It doesn't normally do that. So I unplug the camera and plug it in again, and it does again. The freaking camera is trying to get online. Oh. All right, let's see if we can get this off using the... Oh, this is so irritating. I'm going to have to take the stupid network card, not the network card, the memory card out, and get the videos off that way, if that works. Oh my God, what the